So the first thing that comes to me is the Nine of Pentacles reversed with that Death card on top. Feeling like something with unfinished business. I also noticed that Nine of Wands in that position of what led up to this. And this is supposed to be keeping watch and holding ground and waiting. But as a reversal, it's like letting your guard down. Then we have the Tower on the future position, which is an exponentially difficult situation in the immediate future. Not good. That's a calamitous card in that position. That Travel card came up again, which is reversed. And in the previous video, we had that Travel card, the Eight of Wands. And to me, it meant like movement, travel, going somewhere. And this was like end of the road, it felt like, end of the journey. That top card up there, that Chariot, is like taking something by force. When I look at this, I was immediately drawn to that Six of Swords, that card of moving on, as reversed, with the Eight of Cups on top of it, crossing it, also reversed. Both of those reversals to me felt like a crossing or a passing or a moving on. So I'm wondering if Mr. Epstein may have crossed and been moved over to the other side. It makes me think that he may be deceased. The Emperor is fading into the background with the Queen reversed on the horizon. So that's bringing the negative aspects of a deceitfulness, of a deceitful nature, and overcoming that Emperor, that strong strength. Someone got their wish, worried about a strong figurehead, the king. And death reversed is the outcome. When I first looked at this question, immediately I saw the Emperor reversed, and my thought was trying to take someone out of power. And it was crossed by the Six of Pentacles, both reversed. To me, that meant a bribe. Somebody being offered a bribe, offered to take a bribe. Taking someone out of power through a bribe. We also have weighing options, taking a risk in an effort to control fate or destiny. Partnering with someone and a refusal. Also, we had the death show up reversed again. What stood out to me with this question was the strategic partnership card coming up, along with a magician reversal, which could indicate an abuse of power or use of force. The Emperor reversed showed up again, and to me that was taking power from something or someone. The Hanged Man in the environment position to me signified an end justifies the means, or giving up something to gain something. The creative venture above that to me looked like there was something that was done in haste or done a little bit sloppy. And again, we had that Eight of Wands, that travel, that movement, that strong card of yes. This to me was a little fascinating. We had the card of great emotional turmoil crossed with taking hasty action. We had the someone is not innocent. We had the Six of Cups reversed at the top, trying to stay ahead of the news, the narrative, and to stay in control and try to control fate and destiny. And there is still an ongoing struggle to do that. With that Knight of Swords reversed, to me felt like an antagonistic animosity toward Mr. Epstein or toward the situation, and a willingness to do harm. The King looked like, to me, a ruthless person, has a lot to lose, and now they are burdened with the result of their hasty action. And the Ace of Pentacles was creating a new path forward by that bribe. I do get the sense of wanting to rest, but being pursued, not being able to rest. And I also get the feeling of having to wait or not being able to see something happen because you're waiting for something. That's stalling. Success not yet, a little while longer. The cards that gave me hope in this were the Judgment card and the Sun card underneath. If there is judgment to be had or a resolution to this or justice to be served, it may take some time. This is to not give up hope that something will come of this that will be good. So if I was to boil all of this down, I would tend to think that I do think that somebody at the prison system was bribed to either look the other way, and I do think that Mr. Epstein may have been removed from the premises, and I do think that he was harmed, possibly fatally. I don't think he is still around. This is just my take on what I see in the cards. I do think that somebody of power and influence who is not innocent and who would have been deeply and gravely implicated had Mr. Epstein gone to court and had those things come out in court. There was somebody who was willing to do just about anything to save themselves, and I do feel that they were not above bribing. This person, to me, had wealth and influence and power, and they were able to pay off some people to either look the other way or actually be complicit. I do think Mr. Epstein was removed from the prison prior to possibly his death, but I do think that the person behind this is somebody who is high up and who has a lot to lose, possibly everything to lose. And whoever that person is the one responsible for Mr. Epstein's demise. I don't think that Mr. Epstein is still alive. Given that Six of Swords reverse crossed by the Eight of Swords reverse when I asked about where Mr. Epstein was now, to me that felt like moving on and moving into another realm. So I think he is gone. That's my take on it based on what I see in the cards. We'll see what happens. But that's my best take of what I think may have happened, and we'll continue to put the pieces together and see if any of these puzzle pieces fit. But that's what I see for now. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. This has been Intuitive Edge. Bye for now.